Hi, I'm Cash with CashedOutCars, and today I'm here with Evan and my brother Gus. And as you can see, we have a lot of helmets in front of us. So what we're going to do today is give you a quick look at each of these helmets, introduce each one, and then give them a blind test. Evan and I have worn a handful of these helmets. Gus hasn't worn the new helmets. So it's going to be a good comparison to see how the different helmets feel and see which ones we like the best out of these. So we could start by introducing the helmets. Evan could introduce his baby over there.
Yeah. So this is the Bell GP3 Carbon. It is approximately $999 from Bell.
I don't know what model G-Force this is.
It's a G-Force CF3.
There we go. I'm pretty sure this is in the $300 range.
Yep, so that helmet was on sale for $250 on Jigs, but now it's back up to $350, so you could expect to pay somewhere in there. This one right here, my new helmet that I'm trying to decide if I should keep or not, is a G-Force Revo. This helmet is a $300 helmet that I got on sale, shipped for $220. And then this over here is an old RCI helmet, and this is an old race equipped helmet that I painted up. And this is the helmet that I normally wear. This is the new helmet since that one is expired, and that's also a motorcycle rating, not an SA rating. So we're just gonna go over these and see how they feel and see what we think of them. All right, so now we got Gus with the blindfold on. We got a really loose knot on the back, so he might feel the blindfold a little bit, but it should be able to give us a pretty good idea of what he thinks of the helmets. We're gonna start off here. I'm gonna pick this random helmet up and then make him try it on, and we'll see how he thinks it is and which one he thinks it is. Well, that blindfold's coming off. Close those eyes. Let's go.
Okay, so right off the bat, this helmet feels pretty loose towards the bottom side. Can I try the shields?
Yeah.
The shield feels quite honestly like crap. Ton of movement side to side for my smaller head.
Is this all the way down?
That's all the way down. Pretty much a lot of movement in every direction. I won't feel if there's a GoPro mount on the top, but I can tell by the movement and the race fumes, this is definitely one of the older helmets. I would say it's probably the RCI.
All right, next up.
Okay, so this helmet feels a lot tighter, first impressions.
What one do you think it is?
So it feels pretty high. It feels like it wants to sit pretty high in the front. So I don't love that about it, but I do really like how it hugs your head. It's comfortable. Feels nice and light. I would say it's either the new G-Force or Evan's new Bell. Based on the weight, I'd say it might be the G-Force.
Interesting. All right, we're coming in with the next one.
Alright, so this helmet is far looser on me. A decent amount more play side to side, and the front of it, like under my chin, feels very empty on the sides. Like I said, a lot more movement. Oh, I didn't test the visor on the last helmet, but this visor, it's a little loose, but it feels of nice quality. It sits pretty well where the front and the back sit, and this one feels super light. So now I'm feeling like this one might be the new Bell helmet, but since I have to guess accordingly, I'll say it's the G-Force.
Which one?
Yours, the new G-Force. Alright. So this helmet feels well broken in. This one's pretty loose on me as well. Definitely noticeably heavier. When you're turning your head, there's a lot more weight behind it. Shield at least locks well, but doesn't move well. I'd say this is the race quip.
Did you take a big whiff? That might have helped with that one.
Those, the two old ones smell the same to me. So this helmet definitely fits very well. Hard to breathe in. Had no throw on the visor, so I'm guessing it's the Evan's new Bell helmet. Yeah, very comfortable. The back sits a little bit high, but the front comes down nice and low. And it's about the same weight as the other helmet that I guess was the old G-Force helmet, the carbon fiber one. Big fan of the weight, big fan of the padding inside. I don't know about the actual balance. Like the back feels a little higher to me, but other than that, it feels really nice.
Is this one your favorite so far?
I would say it's the most comfortable. I like the fit of my carbon bad boy, wherever it is, better. But I like the visor and the padding in this. It just doesn't hug quite as tightly for me. I have a smaller head though.
Nice. Alright, you want to know which order we put them on your head?
Yeah.
Alright, we started out with the RCI, so you nailed that one. And then after the RCI, we actually went to your carbon helmet.
Okay.
That you won championships in.
Yep.
And you thought it was
Don't
my new
remember
helmet. And then, after that one, we did go to my helmet, and you got that one, pretty much. And then we went to my old helmet, and then Evan's.
Alright.
So I'd say you did pretty good on the guessing. And out of these, like you said, that one's your favorite still?
Yeah, it's broken in. I can't believe I couldn't tell by the smell. That's an old helmet. This is rated for 2010. It's probably mostly because it's broken in, but the padding just feels great to me. When I was wearing it in champ carts, I did have issues with it riding up a little bit on the front, but I didn't notice that when I test fitted it. When I put it on for now, okay, the back is pretty high. So I forgot to mention that. The back ride's a little higher on this, similar to that helmet. But other than that, it's basically perfect for me. It might be getting a little small now, but I would still say it's my one of choice.
And also, a note, like you said, he used that helmet for a long time, so it's broken in perfectly for his head.
Right.
And that's probably one of the reasons why you like it, but that is a really nice helmet. So, now I guess I could do a blind test.
Go
even
for
though
it.
I have tried everything on fairly recently. So, who wants to put those helmets on me? Alright. I know which one this is, I believe. I think this is my new G-Force Revo. It honestly feels like it fits pretty well. The cheek padding hugs my cheeks pretty decently. I can't see where the opening is because my eyes are closed, but it feels fairly comfortable. On to the next one. Alright. This one has got to be my custom painted helmet. This one does feel very comfortable to me, but it also sits loose on my head. So I think if I were to have ordered this helmet, I would have got a size smaller just so it fits a little bit better. But like I said, it's pretty comfortable. This helmet comes down the farthest in the front and the back, but it is also one of the older helmets that's one of the motorcycle rated helmets for 2005. This is definitely one of the older ones because it smells like gas. Which one it is, I'm not too sure. I'm gonna guess that this is the RCI because it doesn't fit super snugly like I thought the CF3 does. Alright, this one, I knew the second it touched my head, is Evan's, what is it, GP3?
Mm-hmm.
GP3. The padding in this helmet definitely feels the best to me. It's super soft, which means it fits to my head very well. And also this helmet is super light. Also it's a bit of a giveaway, but I didn't know before I touched it. It has a little bill on the front. So to me, this helmet is extremely comfortable and extremely light, and I do really like it. And it also has a little bit of additional padding in the back, which makes it a little bit hard to get off your head, but it also makes it extremely snug on your head, which is what you want. To me, my Race-Equip helmet fits a little bit loose and it moves around a lot on my head, but it comes down the farthest in the front and the rear, which I sort of like. This RCI helmet just really isn't my favorite all around. It's heavy, it doesn't fit great. The new Revo fits fairly well. I do like it, but I feel like it needs a little bit more padding in the back because there's a little gap between where the helmet sits and my head, where there's no padding and there's no nothing. And the GP3 does have padding there. The GP3 is an extremely comfortable helmet that's also super lightweight. And the CF3 is also extremely lightweight and to me has the first or second best fit out of these two. Alright, so small correction. This is actually a Pyrotect helmet. We have a Race-Equip helmet somewhere, but we're not sure where it was and I couldn't remember which one I painted. So this one is the Pyrotect. So to wrap up this video, we're going to go over which helmet's our favorite and why. And I'm going to start with mine. I think my absolute favorite helmet is the GP3 helmet because it fits super nice and it's super light. And talking about the weights, we weighed all of these helmets. Gus's helmet was the baseline because that's what I weighed before Evan got here. And Evan's helmet was 4% lighter than the CF3. The new Revo was about 14% heavier than that CF3, and both of these helmets were about 25% heavier than the CF3. So that works out to about a little bit under a pound heavier for these, and about a half pound heavier for the Revo compared to the CF3. So, like I said, my favorite helmet's the GP3, probably followed by the CF3, then the Revo, then my painted helmet, and then the RCI.
So I'd say it's a toss-up between these two. This helmet's definitely built nicer, the vents are nicer, the visor's awesome, and it's super comfortable. But the actual fit of this helmet, meaning like where the front and back of it lies and how it fits on your head when you're moving, it doesn't twist at all or anything for me. So I prefer that about this. So I would take either of those any day. They're both great helmets. This one, it just felt a little stiff to me. It didn't suit my head perfectly. And these two are just so heavy that when you're comparing them to those helmets, it's not really competition. They're just tanks on your head.
Yep.
Yeah, so I really like mine, obviously because I've been wearing it, so it's pretty good on my head, and it's also my helmet. I really like Gus's. It was light. It was very easy to look around, which is very important when you're driving. And then, so my third pick would be Cash's new one, which was pretty good. I like how big the viewing port is, but honestly, like when you're racing, you don't really need a bunch of viewing up above like the race line. So yeah, my favorite was mine.
Yeah, so that's our thoughts on all these helmets. There's a wide range of price ranges, a wide range of brands, and the biggest thing that I would recommend to you is try on your helmet before you buy it. The reason we're making this video is because I ordered this helmet online and then didn't end up loving it quite as much as I thought I would, especially after trying on Evan so much. So I would highly recommend trying on a helmet before you buy it so you know what you're getting. So with all that said, I hope this video helped you out when picking out a helmet. Please like this video if you liked it, leave any questions or comments you have below, and subscribe for more. I hope you stick around for the next one.